What it is, what it do, it's your boy Muggzy Flowz, aka William the God. I got my man Bobby Banner MPC right beside me right here. We represent the 512. What it is? Okay. Well, really where it all started, man, as soon as I moved to San Marcos, Texas, I pretty much linked with a crew called the Word Association, had about 10 MCs, 2 DJs. It was a real big crew. We operated from around 04 till I would say 08. You know, we toured all over the globe. We linked with a French band. It was kind of an experimental rock and roll band out in Bordeaux, France. And we formulated a crew called Binary Audio Misfits. That carried us traveling all over Europe. I mean, I'm talking everywhere, man, from, you know, Spain, Switzerland, freaking all over France. We went to Canada. But I mean, it was a true event, but overall, it fell back to doing my solo work, which is Muggzy Flowz, and I've continued that for some time now. I would say that ended like around 012, the Binary Audio Misfits deal, and then I started back doing my solo work with Barrage and Blacksmith of Raw to Tunes. We quaked out a couple of EPs, man, and I mean, I'm still moving strong now, putting music out.
So, how would you describe your style to somebody that's never experienced what Muggzy Flowz does?
Muggzy Flowz takes stylistically what I do as a sport. You know, I often get the criticism that, you know, my bars are too rugged, grungy, hard, all that stuff you typically hear, but I mean, really and truly, I value it as a sport. It's almost like getting into, you know, battling. And that's what my bars are tailor fitted for. The only reason why I've never honestly battled, because I'm 35 years old, and when I did that, we was on the street corner just doing it just to do it, just to see who was the illest on the street corner. We didn't know it was gonna blossom into, you know, what it blossomed into.
Thanks to
my style is tailor fitted to a battle format, but like, you know, I'm able to write and discuss any and everything, any angle, aspect of life. I enjoy doing that. I don't like being pigeonholed to, like, you know what I mean, like one area of hip hop. You know what I mean? Like, cats ain't trying to hear like your problems. They ain't trying. They got their own problems. They do want to hear the let's turn up in the club and chick got fucking crazy as ass, and you know what I mean, and how many dollars you trying to stuff in your pockets. Like, people want to hear that because, like, we all in fucking pain, man. So like, when I hear, like, for example, when I hear, like, you know, a Young Thug doing his thing. Now, the way the dude does it as far as his appearance might be a little crazy for me, but like, musically, I think, let the man express himself. How ridiculous he may sound, that's up to you. If you don't fuck with it, turn it off. You know what I mean? But I mean, like, we all have a choice. But at the end of the day, we all going through a pain. We all going through a struggle. And we want to have a good time, man. Like, we all know how many bills we all gotta pay.
That's right.
So
you know what you gotta do it.
Paying them.
Yeah.
And then be creative after that. You know what I mean? Because you trust me, you'll feel good when you taken care of. I know I do. I don't think I ever do. Like, I think when I'm at work, I think I might carry a different tone because you have to. You can't talk to your moms like a straight up fucking G. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you walk into an environment, you have to assume that environment. And so it ain't fake, it ain't a joke, it ain't nothing like that. I'm always me. I'm just giving you a representation. And once again, if you on some like sucker shit, trying to say that, like, you know, that ain't real, you playing your fucking self, dude, and you're broke, probably, most likely, and that's not what's hood, man.
Yeah.
You're not getting it. I mean, really and truly, man, I try and balance it out as much as I possibly can, but it's a struggle, man. I got 2 kids, a wifey, and I mean, we all got that shit. Yeah. Got
both boys, or you got a girl now?
8-year-old girl, Alana, and a 3-year-old boy, Asa.
Okay,
He's
with a
about
boy,
to turn 4.
that was a yeah.
Yeah, man. And so, like, yeah, like, it's real important, especially now more than anything, that I do change my tone when it comes to my music, because I'm not a boy anymore. I am a man. I might be a 5'7" man, a man nonetheless.
Short.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I really want to paint a picture for my children that has absolutely nothing to do with how I was brought up, because there's like 3 Cunningham males left. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, eventually we all gonna go to a box, but I mean, you decide when and how. At least we want to have that control. But I mean, you know, I'm trying to balance it, man. I'm trying to do that Bruce Wayne Batman shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. My latest, the thing I put out solo wise was a EP, the Wallaby EP I put out last year, and it was a good deal for me, man, because I once again wanted to tackle and approach something on my own, you know what I mean, that was completely me, beat wise and all that. I think the new jump.
You did the beats?
What's that?
You did the beats?
Oh, no, I didn't do the beats.
Okay, yeah.
But the
your own
beats
project.
were fitted for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Who did the beats for that?
That was Barrage. I had NIP on one of them. You know NIP? No.
NIP.
Don't fuck with NIP.
NIP?
NIP. Man, fuck, I gotta hit you,
Is that
son.
true?
Son of a Sar, man. If you ain't heard it, you need to cop it, grab it, check that joint out. The Wallaby EP, you need to check that out too, as well as the Musicology tape, man. You need to check that out with my boy Dr. Bobby Banner over here, man. But what's really what's new in the works is I do want to be a little more clear on my points of view about the world, because I have changed and I have grown, and that's one of the most important things, is to show growth and display that in the way you walk, carry yourself, music, and whatever it is that you're doing. I just think you know, it's taken a while for me to come to that point, because I didn't know where I was. I was just experimenting, to be honest, man. I didn't have anything all packaged up and ready to go. Dude, I was just out there wilding, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to have a good time. I think now it's a more focused Muggs. I think it's a more decisive. It's a more steadfast, ready to go Muggs. That's the Muggs that is available to you. I mean, you can ask my man. I stay with the bars, man. I stay with the bars, like always, man. I never left on that. The only thing I did was go to work to feed my fam, man.
That's real.
And I mean, any nigga that fronts on that, I mean, you broke. You know,
you're not living in reality.
Yeah, you broke, man.